and try to learn from what's happening and learn from your own life experiences so that you can learn something from it and you can take something from it.
Awaken the leader inside. Follow the path of leadership. Never give up. Never stop trying. Get up. Believe in yourself. Not every day is going to be easy, but you got to challenge yourself. You need courage. Be ready. Stop waiting for it to happen. Go make it happen. Harness the power within. You are destined to be a leader. Follow the path of leadership. Awaken the leader inside.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Rubalcava and I'm your host here at Awaken the Leader Inside, a show dedicated to your leadership journey. Remember, you are never alone. Man, I don't even know where to start today. So I've always told you that I'm going to be transparent with you and always share, my journey and some of the struggles that I'm going through personally. That way, you just know that you're not on this journey alone. Everyone experiences hardship. Everyone experiences times where you feel lost or confused or frustrated. And, I'm hitting a wall right now. And so I've come to realize a couple of things in life, and some of the things that we kind of take for granted. And so one of the things that I know that I take for granted for right now is my own health. And I think a lot of us take that for granted. So like what I'm experiencing right now is I'm having some issues with my back. It's been about 2 weeks and it's been tough, man. I want to say that it's probably been it's been hell, to tell you the truth. So just so you know, I realized through that time, and I've had a lot of time to reflect, I had to take some time off from work just to kind of deal with it and heal with it. And I'm still having issues and it continues to be an issue. So I'm not sure exactly where it's going to go or what it's going to lead to. But I can tell you right now, things don't feel good and they don't feel right. And I'm in a lot of pain every single day. But I realized something happened to me in those moments. And so I always reflect, like you guys, I've always shared this with you. I reflect and try to learn from what's happening and learn from your own life experiences so that you can learn something from it and you can take something from it. But I realized something that started to happen to me in those quiet moments, in those moments where, I was in a lot of pain and, I was just kind of I think I was getting overwhelmed with frustration, because when your body doesn't work the way that you want it to work, it just starts to affect your morale. And so I realized that I started to kind of go down the slope of feeling demoralized, feeling lost, feeling frustrated, super frustrated, because there's so many things that I want to do and it just felt like one more barrier. So I kind of feel like many of us feel out there. It's like, when can I catch a break? I really honestly I think I even said that out loud. Like, when am I going to catch a break, man? I'm like working really hard. We're doing a lot of different things. And the last thing I need right now is for my back to go out on me. And it just kind of hit me in the stomach. It kind of took all the air out of me for a little while. And, it's something that I want you guys to think about in your life, because it's ironic that it's an injury that did that, but a lot of things can happen to you that happen like that, whether it's being let go from a job. It could be, issues at work, not getting the promotion, things like that. There's so many different things, working for somebody that you don't feel appreciated. There's so many things that can kind of punch you and knock the air out. And then we're kind of left standing, questioning, what do we do next? And, for me, it's always been an easy one. Like, just do what you got to do, get out there and hustle. But now I'm at a point where I can't even do that because it's physically so exhausting to just walk to my car and get in my car. And so it's starting to affect my mood. I know that. I talked to my wife about that. It's affecting my patience. It's affecting a lot of different things. And it kind of put it into perspective that, when your life gets hit by these curveballs or you get hit with these bumps, it's so easy to kind of just unravel everything that you've worked for. It's so easy to feel like you have, that you want to give up, or that you just have to run away from it all and kind of bury yourself. And I felt like that, man. I felt like, and it's been a long time since I felt like that, where I just wanted to kind of go into a cocoon and I just wanted to like disappear for a little while and hopefully, my back got better, which it did not. And it's troubling to be in that place. And I realized just how kind of how ugly that place can be. And I know many of you are probably experiencing that right now. As you're listening to this, you're kind of in this spot. And it's like, what do we do? And right now, at this moment, the only thing that I know how to do is to keep battling through it and to be positive. And it was something interesting when I noticed one morning that I just woke up and I didn't feel positive about anything. And I don't even remember the last time I felt like that. I don't remember the last time where I'm like, to hell with everything, just leave me alone. I don't even remember, because that's just not me. But I walked down that path, and I felt like I'm still kind of digging my way back out of that path, which to me feels so unnatural, because it should be something that I'm naturally good at every day. But it just shows you sometimes life can kick you really hard, and it takes you a little while to get your feet back under you to kind of get through that hardship. And so I just want you to know that you're not alone, and I'm experiencing it myself right now. I honestly, I didn't even want to do this podcast. I just kind of felt like I don't want to right now. And I felt like I needed to, for me, to kind of let it out and just kind of, let it out and just move forward and start getting my feet back under me. And I think that's what we have to do sometimes in life, is that you just got to put one foot forward and then try again tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And to tell you the truth, I don't know what's going to happen right now. I don't. I'm very nervous about what's happening, because I know my body and I know something's not right. And I know the amount of pain that I'm going through is not right. And the things that we're, doing as a treatment are not right. It's like, it's not working. Nothing's working. The only thing that's working is the continued level of pain that I'm experiencing. That keeps working every day. And it's tough. But just think about that, you guys. Think about like what you've gone through and where you're at in your journey. And we're here for each other. And right now, I think like, man, I honestly felt, and I was telling my wife about this, was it yesterday or the day before? Like, it's been a long time since I felt absolutely alone. And I know that's not true, but that doesn't stop you from feeling that way. It doesn't stop you from feeling like you're in some type of battle by yourself, alone. And it's tough, man. It is like the toughest thing, especially when your mindset shifts. And that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm sharing this with you, because I need a shift. And I need a shift to go back. I need the shift to go back to keep fighting and be optimistic and do whatever it takes right now. Even if I have to just survive in the moment, because every hour, I swear, it feels like a week. Every hour is just like the most, I don't know. It's just tough, but you got to keep fighting, man. And in my journey, I've hit walls and I've shared them. And this is probably by far the biggest one that I can remember, with probably in the last few years, where I just feel the same way. I feel lost and I feel defeated, and it bothers me. It doesn't sit well with me. And, I just got to keep doing what I got to do to fix my body. But it shows you how something like that can disrupt your morale, put you in a bad place. And that's life, man. Like, I hate to keep saying it, but life is going to punch you really hard, and life hit me kind of hard right now. So I'm going to keep fighting. And I want you guys to, if you've experienced something like this or you're experiencing it right now, share with us, share with the community, put comments in on the channel, or leave comments on social media. And, I just hope things work themselves out. And I really do. And even just getting back on to share with you guys today kind of gives me the courage to just keep saying, just keep doing your thing. Don't let this stuff disrupt your routines. Don't let this stuff take that stuff away from you. Don't let it take your will set away from you, because it will. And it has. And I took a little bit of time off, the last 2 weeks, to just kind of get my head back in the game, man. And it's like tough. And I've been doing this for decades, like almost 20 years. And even I had to get my head back in the game because it was just something that I expected. Like, I'm a fighter. I just expected it to always be there. And sometimes stuff happens. It just does. So thanks for listening to me ramble on. I'm not really sure what this episode was really about, other than me sharing that sometimes in life, you guys, sometimes in life, life is just going to hit you really hard. And when it hits you really hard, you can either sit there and take it, or you could stand up and keep fighting. And right now, I need to keep fighting. I'm scared about what's going to happen, whether it's surgeries or whatever. I'm scared, but I'm not going to stop fighting, because that's the only way that I feel like I have control. And that's what I'm trying to take back. That's what all of us need to fight and take back, is take back some sense of control. And the only thing you can control in this world is your attitude. So don't let things knock you off it. Don't. And if it does, then reset. Reach out to someone. Reach out to me. I'm reaching out to you guys right now because I kind of need that support too. But I'm here for you. Reach out to each other. Support each other. Stay positive. Keep fighting the fight. And we're going to get past this. We're going to weather the storm. So that's what I keep telling myself. Right now, you just got to weather the storm. You got to be tough. And my mental toughness is being challenged right now. Keep fighting the fight. Keep fighting. Don't give up, because I'm not going to. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. I appreciate all your guys' support. And always remember to awaken the leader inside. Until next time, guys. Thank you. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell on the top, right? Now it's time to get to work, and let's make it happen.